drumming is a very broad term. There are over 2,100 different languages in the continent of Africa, and each language corresponds with a different culture, so you can bet there's countless different styles and traditions in music. I specifically study drumming from the Malinke region of West Africa. This style of drumming appeals to me because Malinke drums are not just percussive instruments made for accompanying music. These drums weave polyrhythms together to create an intricate melody. Also, when you play traditional songs on these drums, they speak their own language, telling the history and stories of this culture. Learning Malinke's song not only means figuring out how to play the rhythm, but also researching the rhythm's context. Who was this rhythm played for, and when was it played? As a Westerner learning a drumming style such as this, I'm always amazed at how much there is to learn. The master drummers from Guinea intimately know more than 300 rhythms. And this music can't be written on a page of sheet music to properly reflect the feel of the rhythm. All that must be learned through experience. The djembe drum that we all know so well originated around 1300 AD in West Africa. It was used initially to send messages over long distances. These messages would signify the death or birth of an important person in society, or to announce war. Throughout the years, the songs played by Malinke drums, such as the djembe, became the heartbeat of many more celebrations, such as end of harvest season, initiations, warrior rituals, dance competitions, and marriages, and all sorts of festivals. At these festivals, each song could typically last for hours. The rhythms would not be fixed, but would ebb and flow with the heat created by the dancers. The djembe player actually reads the energy of the dancer, not the other way around, as we are so used to in Western music. In fact, the djembe is entirely out of its element without the context of the dancer. Much like how we view dancing without music as silly, in West Africa the djembe doesn't make sense without a dancer to communicate with. I'd like to demonstrate a song for you called Ingri. This is a modern arrangement meant for performances, but the arrangement's name Ingri comes from the central rhythm of the piece. Another name for this central rhythm is Wasalonka. It was originally played by the village magicians. These days, it is played at all sorts of festivals to honor the heritage and pride of those from the Wasalong region, an area bordering Guinea and Mali. Since I cannot be the dancer and the drummer at the same time, try to picture in your mind the movements that would create these rhythms, and close your eyes if you have to.
Thanks.